Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is a question we have here. June 12, okay. June 12, 31 variant question number 4. So we have to do this one. So U is equals to what is I part? So use it without calculator. We have to convert this whole expression in this format. So U is equals to 1 plus 2 iota power 2 over 2 plus iota. Okay, so let's start. So what is the technique? First of all, you students, is a very clear. I will expand the upper part is a squaring identity. First term square plus 2 into first term into second term plus second term square. So this 1 will come in first two brackets. This 2 iota will come in next two brackets. And this 2 plus iota denominator remains same. Okay, simplify. 1 square is 1, 2 to the 4 iota. Here, you know how to deal this with, okay, 2 iota whole square. 2 square and iota square. So 4 times 2 minus 1 give you minus 4. So here I'm writing minus 4. Okay, and now what I can say, this and this, if you simplify, you get what here? So negative 3 plus 4 iota and through plus iota. Now we have one choice only to simplify. Okay, what is that? It's called rationalize. So what is way of rationalize? You know it very well. So we multiply with a conjugate of denominator. So 2 minus iota divide and multiply. This process is called rationalize. Okay, and u is equals to what is the way? This multiply with that, negative 6. This multiply with got a plus 3 iota, and 4 twos are 8 iota, and I get negative 4 iota square. And down I got what? First term same, second term same, signs opposite. So what we can say is square of the first term minus square of the second term. And after that, negative 6, 8 plus 3 give you 11 iota. And iota square is minus 1, so minus minus plus 4. And down I have a square of 2 is a 4. And square of this, I get a minus 1, this is a minus 1. And this I convert it to what format? Minus 6 plus 4 is minus 2 plus 11 iota over this is a 5. So 5. So if we simplify, negative 2 over 5 separate and plus 11 over 5 separate. So this we convert in the required format. So you can write in other format even, because if you type in calculator, so this is giving what? This is giving us negative 0. 0.4 and 11 by 5. I think this will give us 2.2. So this is not a compulsory, but you know, when I will do Argand diagram sketching, so this value will help us. But anyway, this is a more accurate, both are accurate, but this is a better way of representing. Anyway, so first part done, and we got a 4 marks for this reason. Now he's saying that, he said that sketch rough idea, an Argand diagram for the locus of complex numbers is. So this part number 2, what a story we have. So z minus u modulus is equals to u modulus. So this is a target to do it. So let's see how we can do it. Okay, so this part. Okay, so part 1 done already, and we have to answer this one. And first of all, you know, students, very clear. So this value I'll copy here, and this is a way of representing. Okay, and now I can write any format. So I'm copying exactly. Make sure we must write in bracket format. Negative 2 by 5 and plus 11 of 5 iota. And this modulus I can find directly or from here. What is a modulus? A modulus is very clear. Look, I'm finding here. Square root and square of negative 2 of 5 whole square plus 11 over 5 whole square will give us the modulus. So, so when I type in calculator, so 4 divided by 25 plus 121 by 25 is giving me, hold on. Let me type again. So 2 over 5 square plus 1105 square. And I'm getting root 5. Okay, root 5 in decimal format, if you check it, although this decimal format is just for us, not for examiner, 2.24 approximately. Okay, what is the logic behind why I get these decimal values? It will help us to draw a sketch, sorry, not draw, okay. And what he said that this is just sketch only, okay, and showing the locus of complex number this. So let's try to do it. And you know it very well, students. So this I'm writing it here. So root 5. And for your knowledge, you students, what is the basic criteria? This is always called center of circle. So center of circle. And this is called always radius of circle. You know, whenever we have a modulus one side, second side a number, and here we have after negative, this negative is a fix. Okay, this negative sign is a fix. We must need a negative sign here. So now how we can do it? So this will help us now. So this is decimal values you can understand well, but make sure one thing is very clear. This is a root 5 is 2.24. This is a 2.24, which is a more than 2.2. Okay, this is a 2.0 and this is a 2.24. These numbers are very helpful to understand. Okay, first of all, I will draw a rough idea where this center, let me draw a rough idea. So x is negative, y is positive. X is negative, y is positive. So negative is go left side, not right side. So left side is a negative. So it means negative 4 somewhere here. Hold on. I make it negative. I make it negative 1, negative 2, and then I make it here 1. Here I make it 2, and here I make it 3. So where this point locates, so 0.4 is somewhere here. So this is a 0.4, and where this point 2.2 is slightly above here. So I think this is a slightly above. So this point I think we can do. So this is a rough idea. I'm going to make it, and now we have a circle. So circle is naturally the radius is 2.2, which is bigger than that. If this and this totally match, okay, so then circle will just touch. Okay, but in this particular situation, you can see that the modulus, I mean radius value is slightly bigger. Okay, slightly bigger. These are 2.24, but these are 2.2 short. So it means it's bigger. So circle will not touch. Otherwise, the touch, no, it's not touch now. It will cut like that. Okay, it will cut like this. So I hope so you got idea. So this is the idea behind the scene. And now I'm going to erase this all, and I got the idea what I'm going to do. So let's start. So first of all, I will make a circle. Okay, then I make lines, you know, it very clear. So as I said before, we have a make a rough, and this is a center somewhere here. So it means this is center of circle, and this is x-axis. Okay, students. So and this is somehow y. Okay, one more thing, interesting part. Wait a minute. Is this radius root 5? Hold on. Okay, wait a minute, please. So some logic behind, I'll just tell you what is the reason behind. Okay, you know, students, this is a, whenever we have this condition comes, so it's always this condition we have. For example, this is this point is what I'm writing it here, negative 2/5, comma 11/5. And if I show you this diagram, this black color triangle, I believe you understand, inshallah. Okay, and this is root 5 is I'm getting here, right? And you know it very well. If I apply the Pythagoras theorem, even I applied here, so I got root 5. It means this gap is root 5, which is radius. So 100% it means that our circle must pass through origin. And that is why 1 mark for it. If you make a circle slightly outside, slightly inside, you will lose 1 mark for it. It means it is a clear picture. This value is this one, and this value is this one. If I use a Pythagoras theorem, you can see there's a root 5 coming, which a root 5 is radius. And radius is this, and radius means it must passes through center of circle. And that's it. And I hope so point clear is very clear. This is the real axis, and this is imaginary axis. Imaginary IMG shortcut writing, imaginary axis. and this is O for a region, and center is very clear. And this triangle is not a compulsory to make it, it's just for you, okay? And I hope so the concept is very, very clear.